Well, we're seeing almost no fog this morning. It's a lot different than yesterday morning.
Yeah, looks pretty good out there.
All right, let's talk about that President's Day weekend forecast. That's what everybody wants to know on a Thursday. What's it like for the weekend? Well, on Saturday, 51, only a slight chance of showers in the early morning hours. Other than that, Saturday doesn't look too bad. Sunday, not so much. 51, 60% chance of rain. That is also Valentine's Day, I might add. And then for President's Day, I understand some people have it off. The kids have it off, right, Brian? Yes. I don't have any kids.
Yes.
Well, I have
School's
one,
off.
but she's well past the school age. 59 for you kids that have President's Day off. 59? I just realized that's almost 60. Well.
Pretty nice.
All right, I think it's already, I'm in that weekend frame of mind already. As far as our ski reports, a lot of them have lost a bit of snow, 4 to 10 inches, some of them, but that's not that bad a deal because they started off gangbusters with some really good base amounts. And we have the possibility of seeing some new snow when we have that rain in the valley on Sunday, possibly some mountain snow. And then another storm coming our way for Thursday, just off the extended forecast, looking long term. A lot can happen between now and then, but that's the way it's looking. Inversion today and tomorrow, but quite a bit weaker. It's a dirty ridge of high pressure is what we call it. It's not strong enough to keep all the clouds or precipitation at bay in the Pacific Northwest. It was pretty strong, though, earlier in the week, but now it's quite a bit weaker. And that will open up the door for some rain early Saturday morning and on Sunday, Valentine's Day. Warm on President's Day, Monday, and Tuesday and Wednesday, not far behind. More rain, a possibility on Thursday. That's the way the long-term computer models are looking. And I was talking about how much weaker that ridge of high pressure is. Now, some rain is starting to show up in the Pacific Northwest, mainly tracking through northern Idaho around the Lewiston area and probably around Pendleton, LeGrand. Might see a passing shower. As far as any advisories, these are air quality or air stagnation advisories just outside our viewing area. Pretty clear out there. You can actually see the buildings this morning, unlike yesterday. 32 degrees, winds are pretty light. 27 in McCall, got some teens here in Salmon, Chalice, and Stanley. Most locations right around the freezing mark. Visibility the worst in Ontario, Caldwell, Nampa down to 3 to 4 miles, but not affecting your morning commute. When it gets below a mile, that's when we start to see some visibility issues. 44 and 31 for the high and low, real close to normal. Got a low pressure system out there in the eastern Pacific. Low pressure trough dip in the jet stream. Here's our high pressure ridge. It is weakening, pushing off to the east. In its place, a weak storm moving in. A slight chance of some rain showers on Saturday. You can kind of see that. In fact, as early as this afternoon, we might see a little bit of spotty shower activity just to our northwest, but pretty quiet on through Friday. Saturday, there's early morning. Could see some passing showers in the early morning hours. Much of Saturday, though, looking like a mixture of clouds and sun. Now some deeper moisture moves in for Sunday. Computer model leaves off right around here, but you can kind of see the leading edge moving in the early morning hours, the deeper moisture moving in later in the day for some valley rain. Some patchy fog this morning, otherwise mostly sunny skies for Twin Falls. Partly cloudy for Sun Valley, for McCall and Cascade. Some areas of patchy fog possible. Really haven't seen that to be a big issue this morning. Cloudy skies towards the western end of the valley, mostly cloudy for Canyon County much of the day. Partly cloudy for Boise. But so far, we haven't seen that fog set up, so I'm thinking maybe many of our locations will be ending up being mostly sunny, maybe some high to mid-level clouds, and that's about it. Now for Saturday and Sunday, a slight chance of rain on Saturday morning. Much deeper moisture moves in for a pretty good chance of getting wet on Sunday, Valentine's Day. President's Day, pretty mild. Southerly flow kicks in, jacks our temperatures up almost to 60 degrees both Monday and Tuesday. And then Wednesday, partly cloudy and 56, just off the graphic there. Thursday, looking to be a little bit wet. Just want you to file that away. That could change, though. That's a few days out. That's legal weather.